Hey, everybody. I just came in to have a little chat. Just a little chat for tonight. Probably not that long. Just trying to build up these hours. Like I said, grinding. Anyways, I haven't came up with any topics, really. Just the same old this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. So I'm just going to give whoever's coming in a chance to enter. I know it's late. I started this really late because I was in everybody else's live all day. That's how we roll. You know, you got to go visit other people's lives before you go do yours. You know, that's what I do really on mine. I visit other people's lives first. Hey, Blaze West, thank you for joining. You are the first in. Thank you. I'm going to pin your comment because you're the first one in. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I was just saying that just came to chat a little bit about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Not too much. Just chilling. Um, Let me see. I gotta get my other. Let me get my other device out so I can go look and see. Yeah, it's late tonight. I know it's kind of late. I started this stream a little bit late, but hey, it's better than never, right? I'm feeling all right. I've been had a good day today. A little bit slow, but it's been all right. But can't wait for church tomorrow. Gotta go to church tomorrow. That means I'll be going to bed a little bit early today so I can get enough sleep. But I always say that every Saturday I say I'm gonna go to bed early tonight so I can get up in church for church tomorrow. And I end up staying up till like 4 in the morning, but I still end up making it to church. Hey Shay's World. Hey, thank you for coming in. Let me see if I got you. Let me go on my other device and see if I got you. I think I do. Let me see. Thank you for joining. Oh, let me turn down my other device before I get an echo. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let me go through. Yeah, I got you. Yep, I sure do. I got you. You're the one who cooks that good old food. Mm. Now I'm looking through the videos at the food. Now I didn't got hungry. Yes. Oh, that dump cake looks good. Yes, I'm gonna have to get some pointers from you because you look like you can throw down in the kitchen. So what are y'all up to tonight? What do y'all got planned for tonight? Did you already eat dinner? I was telling Blake that I had to go to sleep early tonight so I can get up for church, but knowing me, I'll probably be up to 4 a.m. But I'll still end up going to church. I still make it to church. It don't matter how long I stay up on Saturday nights. I still end up making it to church. I don't even fall asleep in church either because, they give us coffee before church. So it's pretty good. I have 10 orders to fill and mailed out by Monday. Oh, cool. So you do food? Hold on, let me see what's going on. Hold on. All right. Yeah, tonight I had Mexican food again. I think I've been eating Mexican food all week. What we about to do? Uh, all righty then. I make custom planners, notebooks, journals, and coloring books. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to look you up. What's your website name, if I can ask? because I like to support businesses. I love to be a support on businesses. Um, let me see. Yeah, all those things that you just that you just wrote down. I need all those. I need a planner. I need a notebook. I need a journal, and I need a coloring book. I went to the Dollar Tree the other day, and I got the adult coloring books because I don't know what I was thinking. What was different between a adult coloring book and a children's coloring book, but looks the same to me. Okay, you can go on Instagram. Okay, let me write that down real quick. Let me get my pen so I can write that down because I do have an Instagram, and I am gonna write that down. Hey Trish, thank you for coming. How are you? I had just missed your live the other day. I had went over there to see if you were live, and I'm not getting any notifications anymore. I haven't been getting any notifications from anyone. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the like. Oh, I'm doing fine. Trying to build this channel up every day, trying to do a little bit here. I'm writing down your Instagram. I'm gonna send you a message. You can also find them on Facebook. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me write this down. Okay, I think I got it. So I'm gonna shoot you a message. Undo it and re-grab me. Okay. Okay, that's what I'll do. Let me do that right now because I have my other device on, so let me do that. Okay, there we go. All right, I did it. Hopefully I can get the notifications. I think I'm gonna have to do that to everybody, but they're gonna be like, why is this girl resubscribing to me? She didn't have me the whole time. I don't want nobody to think that. But I think I'm gonna have to do that if I want the notifications. Because I didn't get Spill It Boy's notification last night. He was on for like 5 hours straight. I was like, whoa. Let me see if I can put I have to I don't think I have Instagram on my other device. Let me see. No, I don't have Instagram on this one, but I have it on the phone that I'm going live on right now. So I have to wait till I get off this live to shoot you that message. Oh, I've been on YouTube since 2011. I just started making content like a year ago. Well, not even a year ago. I just started making content in yeah, 2019, maybe the middle of 2019. That's when I started making content. Because you know what? I've been on here since 2011, but I did not know you could get paid for being on here. I did not know that. So everybody started saying, you can make money how long you be on YouTube. I was like, what? Really? Nobody told me that. But now I know, so might as well be getting paid for it if you're gonna be on here so long, right? I got people mad at me right now, like you spend too much time on YouTube. Well, what else is there to do, really? A lot of my friends, they go out and they drink and they party and they smoke, but I don't do that. So all I have left to do is get online and do something with my time, because a lot of my time is just sitting and waiting. But if you think about it, a lot of people spends most of their time waiting on something. So yeah. Uh-oh. Let me see. I think I might have backed out the chat. Okay. There you go. There we go. Okay. Hey, Miss TR. Thank you for coming. Okay. Shay's Will said, I didn't know that either. I had an account just to support people, but I actually just posted my first video 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I was looking at some of your videos. I like them. Like all that food. I mean, there's not one dish I could choose from. I would want to taste all. Ooh, fried pickles. Yummy. Yes. You had me at fried pickles. Did you make your own fried chicken sandwich, or is that like Popeyes, or you made your own fried chicken sandwich, right? Because that looks better than Popeyes. That looked like some good chicken. And you know what? I see a lot of people that put the pickles on their fried chicken. I haven't tried that yet. I'm gonna have to try that because I love me some pickles. Oh, you made your own? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought because it looks better. Ain't nothing like homemade. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people put the pickles on there. I had to take a quick nap so I can be ready for tonight. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. It's 8 o'clock right now. So oh, you said you're coming on at 11, right? So that's gonna be 10 my time. So okay, I got a few hours. I love it on mine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try that because I love me some pickles. I do. I cannot eat a burger if it doesn't have pickles, lettuce, and tomatoes on there, and then I have to have a big old fat jalapeno on the side. And some the other day I had two big old. Well, the day before because I had Mexican food for the past 2 days, but the day before that, the day before 2 days ago, I had two big homemade hamburgers with the jalapeno cheese on there and the lettuce, onion, tomato. Well, I put the onion inside the ground beef. Well, my boyfriend made them. He put the onion and the garlic inside the ground beef and seasoned it up and made the patties. And then after they were done, we got the two honey hamburger buns. I like fried jalapenos on my burger. Oh, that sounds good too. Anything fried is my cup of tea. Yes, it is. It's my cup of tea. Yeah, I fell in love with have you ever had fried eggplant? Oh, that is so good. Fried eggplant dipped in ranch. Oh, yes. Fried zucchini. Uh my grandma used to make it all the time. I mean, I love it. I love it. I think they do it with cornmeal. I think they fry it with cornmeal. I don't know if that's what brings out the taste, but it's so delicious. I just love it. Like I fell in love with that the first time I tried it. I was like, "Oh yes, 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 yes." I don't even know why I haven't done it either. I go to the store all the time and I'm looking for fresh fruit and fresh vegetables and all that. Where are you from? I never had eggplant. I'm from California, but I reside in Oklahoma. Yeah, one of my grandparents is from Oklahoma, so that's where I reside at right now. But I'm from California. But yeah, I hadn't had it either until my grandmother made it one day, and I was like, yes. I did notice one thing though. When we came out here from making that trip from California to Oklahoma, we had got sick on the way here. I guess because the atmosphere is different. My cousin passed out in the bathroom. We were at a rest stop and we're like, "What's taking her so long in there?" We go up in the restaurant, the restroom, and she's passed out in there. I'm like, "Wow, okay, what's going on?" I think it was the climate change. What part of California? Oh, Southern California. I grew up in a small town in California. Yeah, Apple Valley. It's up there in the high desert. It's only like one of those towns are only two streets long. You pass up those two streets and you're out of that town. It's only two streets of town. So yeah, I grew up on 3 acres of land. So we had a lot of land. We had like three backyards, and we had cows, we had chickens, we had rabbits, we had roosters. So we would go every morning. We'd get up in the morning, go outside, trim the branches on the trees and on the bushes that surrounded our house. We would clean up the yard. We'd dig trenches around the trees because we had a peach tree, lemon tree, lime tree, apricots. We had a grapevine that went around the backyard, the first backyard. So we water that, dig trenches for the water to go along around the trees, and we'd go outside and separate the plastic from the metal. And yeah, we plant seeds in the garden, dig trenches in there. feed the animals, take care of the animals, milk the cows. Yeah, growing up, I worked so much growing up. I was like, I don't think I should have to work when I get older. But I stopped working maybe started working maybe when I was like 5 years old. Stopped working when because my grandma was strict. She had OCD, so we work inside the house and outside the house. Everything had to be spick and span. Like there couldn't be a piece of lint on the floor in the carpet on the carpet. We'd have to go around and pick up all the lint out the carpet. Hey, Purple, just dropping in to give it a little love. Enjoy the rest. You too. You too. You're in the Bay Area. Oh, okay. Long Beach. So you know good eating. Oh yes. Oh yes. I was in Long Beach. I went to Dana Point Beach. I went out there. I've been in we have a property by Bombay Beach. We have a property right there. Um we have property in the high desert out there still. Um yeah, we have a couple of properties out there still. We have let me see, one, two, three, four properties out here. So yeah. Yeah, I think one day I'm gonna go back to California. I always every time I say that, I feel like that song. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. Yeah. Because my fiance has people out there, and I think we're gonna go out there and visit his family. My family's still out there, so I got to go out there and see my little sister and my nephews and my nieces I haven't met yet. Hey Nadia, thank you for coming. So I want to go out there and visit them. I miss them so much. I miss them so much. Me and my little sister were like so close growing up, and we were a close knit family. My grandparents kept us together, but you know how that is. When the older people pass away, the rubber band just breaks and everybody goes their separate ways. You don't have dinner on Sundays again, like you used to. Sunday dinners and get-togethers. Hey Jez, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank y'all so much for coming in. We're just talking a little bit, getting a little bit to know me a little bit, to know my background a little bit. So yeah, it was what I thought was an unfair life when I was growing up. But you know what? It taught me a lot of discipline. And as I got older, it taught me, to cherish the things that we do have because they won't always be there. And I wish I would have listened to my grandmother when she said, "You're gonna miss these days. You're gonna miss, me. You're gonna miss us, and you're gonna wish you had done this and wish you." Like, oh no, I let it go over my shoulder, and I was thinking, nah, that'll never be me. Now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, I wish I would have listened to her because they know. Like we think they don't know, but they know. Miss TR says, so true. Yes, yes. Prince, hi, Prince. Says, hey, everyone. Jess says, hey, you're welcome. I'm doing well. Thanks. How are you? You sub, Jess. Thank you so much. Um, Let me see. Okay. I thought I missed a comment. Sorry. Um, yeah, Jess, I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, so I wish I had listened to them more. It breaks my heart now that I'm older and I think about it. I can still hear her voice, saying, Naya, you're gonna wish that you did this, you listened to me and all this. And they're just trying to prepare you for the future. I wish I could let all the young people know. That's what I let my nephews and my nieces know. You know, they're not saying that to be like, I told you so. They're saying that to help you out in the future because you're really going to need to understand life as you get older. Because everybody is not going to treat you like your family treats you. When you get out there in the real world, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about if you have a place to lay your head at night. Nobody cares about that. So you have to take care of yourself, you know. You are no worries. Anytime, glad to hear. Okay. So I had to learn that the hard way because when my grandparents passed away, my family just said, "Hey, you're on your own," you know. And I was only 19 years old, so I just, had to get out there. Thank God I was living, um, in a wealthy family because I kind of had it. a head start on things, but there's some people that don't have that. And those are the people that I would like to help, I would like to talk to. So, you know, and like I was telling the people the other day, I kind of regret not staying in the high school I was in. I regret the choices I made when I was younger. But you live and you learn. Every day is a new day to learn something new. So each day you wake up, you got another chance to get it right. Hey, Marianne. Hello, sweetie. Got in trouble for the too many emojis. Yikes. When? What happened? I didn't see that. Oh, it's okay, Jazz. It's okay. I learned a lot growing up. I learned a lot, you know? Like when you get out there in a real world, nobody's gonna pay your way. And wherever you go, you're gonna have to pay to stay. It doesn't matter if you have your own spot, you still have to pay to stay, you know, unless you're a billionaire and you just got it like that. But there's very few of those. So, even they have to pay actually, we all learn in life. That's right. Yesterday, Marianne. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Hold on 1 minute. I think my fiance is trying to say something. Oh, I guess he's just come back here to see who I was talking to. um, Nadia says, "Thank God." Let me see. My my phone's trying to freeze it. Thank God you came from a wealthy family because the grind and struggle of finding yourself in life is hard. If you are from a family who are less fortunate, it really is. It really is. And I mean, like I said, I'm glad that I had that push, but everybody doesn't have that push. Everybody doesn't have that incentive. And I feel for those people who don't, But I had my struggles too. Everybody has their struggles. I don't care how good a person thinks they have it. You don't really have it that good, really. You can fall just as fast as you're up there. Um, Even I heard this saying all the time, and I think people say it's in the Bible, but they say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And I really believe that, because God giveth and God can take it away. Just like that, snap of fingers, blink of eye. You can have it one day and it be gone tomorrow. Just like life. Marianne says on the chat we were in, I feel like a child. On the chat that we were in? Was it in here, Marianne? Because I apologize. I don't know who did that. I'm sorry about that. I apologize for them or for me, wherever it was. Yeah, because I mean, oh, not in here? Okay. But I apologize for that because, people shouldn't be like that. They shouldn't be so strict. If you're not up for, I believe if you're not up for review, you shouldn't worry about all that because I'm pretty sure YouTube is not going to go through all the videos to try to catch, some mistakes inside the live stream. I think they go by the kind of content you have inside your lives. I don't think they go by every little word or every little number or something like that. If we were to enforce all these rules people are making up, I think some people are making these rules up, but if we were to enforce them all, then we'd have nobody in our live. Nobody would want to come in because they wouldn't be able to talk, you know. But I can see if people are spamming it with over and over again with emojis, like back to back to back. But if you put two emojis in each sentence, or, it's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. But yeah, like I was saying, Marianne said it said morning for the second time. Oh, you know what? That could have been a bot. That's a bot. That's a YouTube bot. That wasn't the person. It was the bot because that some people have Botisimo inside their live, and it it'll catch certain words and it'll put your screen name highlighted, and it'll say
this is the second warning, but it never does anything. If you do it again and again, it'll say this is the third warning. And then if you do it again, it'll be quiet for a minute. It'll go back down to the first warning. But it's so funny because I was in this chat room with my friend, and she kept putting like symbols, and the little bot came on and was like, "This is your second warning. I'm not gonna tell you, like a child speaking to a child, the bot." And I put the same thing she put, but that bot didn't say nothing to me. I said, "Look at this bot doesn't say anything to me when I do it." And I put it in the chat room, and the bot didn't say anything to me. And I was spamming away, and I was just putting different things, and we were just laughing because the bot did not get on me one time, but it kept getting on her. I'm like, this bot is a player hating on you. And then somebody said the bot was a gangster or something. And then someone said the bot was a bully, but I don't know. That bot be picking and choosing who it wants to get on. Yes, it was a bot or robot. Yeah, it was a robot inside there, inside that chat, saying that to you because that's what they do. Some people have their they program it. Some people can program it and put it to what they want it to say. But when it says that second warning or something like that, that's automatically a YouTube thing. So they can't control that. That bot just comes out. Um, just says bots are just something that has no life. That's right. No feelings. Just disturbs people. That's right. Yes. So that bot doesn't know that, that's offensive for them to be sitting over here telling somebody that like they're a child. Oh, you got one more warning. Let me do this again and see what happens then. I'm gonna rebel like a child. And I'm gonna do it again, see what happens. But yeah, I had did that all day, and I was teasing the bot. I was like, "What you gonna do, bot Tissimo or something like that?" I think it was that was the bot's name, and I forgot what the other one's name is. Uh, there's another bot on here. I forgot what his name is, but I was teasing it. And then the host was all like, "Look at her teasing my bot." She was like, "The bot gonna get you," but she didn't care. Hey, money team, how are you? Thank you for joining. I appreciate that so much. Too hilarious, yes. Yes, I was in there having fun with that bot. I really was. I was in there trying to see if it was gonna give me any strikes or any warnings, but it didn't say my name one time. I was kind of disappointed, like, why is this bot on my friend like this? Then this one lady, she came in and I think it did that to her. And she was like, "I'm out of here." I was like, I didn't get to tell her that's a bot. Don't worry. It's just a bot. That's why I think they have something like that here, but I'm not finna hook up no bot to my chat. You know, I can handle my chat. Plus that those bots are too rude. They're rude. I don't think that's right for them to hook those bots up because they're rude. And then one time, this girl, she hooked up her bot and she typed in what she wanted her bot to say. And I said, "This bot is crazy." And she said, "No, it's not. That's I made it say that." I was like, "Oh, oh, you know, oops, sorry." Oh no, I said the bot was strange. That's what I said. I said this bot is strange. She was like, "No, it's not. I told it to say that. I typed it in." I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry, my bad." So yeah, I just came in to talk to y'all a little bit and see what's going on with y'all. I thank y'all so much for coming to my live. See, some of y'all being here all the time. Every time I have a live, y'all come in, and I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that support so much. Money team, you've been there. You've been there. Marianne, you've been there. Jez, I just got to know you, but I know that you're a good supporter. Nadia came in. Miss TR came in. Yes. Prince came in. Shay's World. We just became friends. I know she is. I'm gonna hit her up on Instagram so I can get some of those. I need to get some of those planners, journals. How long was I on? I just been on. I only been on for about 30 minutes so far. I'm going on 30 minutes in a couple minutes. Yeah, I just came on. I was just gonna stay on until your so I don't fall asleep. I was gonna stay on until your late night confessions come on. Oh, Marianne, that's who it is. Miss TR. You see it right there? MZTR. Click her bell because that's who we were. That's you said you didn't get the alert. So click it on and click it off again and see if it works, or try to like undo it and do it again. Um, because you'll get the alert. I don't know what's going on with this glitch on YouTube, but it's not giving people alerts. But she was on last night. You said because I think you might have missed it because you said you came late, but she had got off because some issues popped up. But she's gonna do it again tonight. We're gonna finish it off tonight. New subject, a new subject, hot and spicy. So yeah, you guys come in. It's going to be at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, and if you're in Arizona or California, it's going to be at 9 p.m. So I think you're in Arizona, Marianne. So that's going to be at 9 your time. So yeah, Marianne, it's 9 your time. It's going to be at 9 p.m. It's 8:22 out here right now. So it's 10 o'clock my time. So I got about an hour, 2 hours and a half almost. Yeah, because we started a little earlier last night, but some things popped up, so she had to end it. We didn't get to stay in there long, but we went over to Nadia's and we kind of finished it up. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. Yeah. I thought you were in there. I was thinking Marianne might be in here. Okay. If they click the bell, it will alert them their time. Yeah, if you click the bell. But for some reason she had your bell clicked, but it didn't give an alert. And I went and told like Spillet Boy and Trish that, oh yeah, Trish was in here too. Trish and Spillet Boy, I have their bells clicked, but I didn't get any alerts when they went on live. So she told me to unadd her and add her back and it'll work. So I just did that. So hopefully I'll get the alerts now because I wasn't getting them either. And I had the bell clicked. Anybody that I add to my page, I automatically click the bell and I click all so you can get all the alerts. You want to get all the alerts. I made sure I did click. She has to click the all bell. Yeah, click all because if you click the other ones, I don't think they send you all the alerts. Fifi, hi. Hello, Simply a Sweetheart, Miss TR, Marianne. Hello, everyone in chat. Hello. Nice to have you on. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna put the link down there if anybody wants to come up. Um, I'm just gonna set it in there. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, let me post this link real quick. There we go. I think I put it in there. There we go. All right. Yeah, so it's been one of those nights tonight. Like, yeah, so I struggle with probably something y'all don't know, but I struggle with depression. So it's easy for me to fall into a depression anytime, any minute. And I struggle with that. Hey, Miss TR.
You know I will always come up for you.
Yes.
I will
Thank
always
you.
come up for you. Yeah. Nadia is in the chat. Do
Oh,
you
okay.
have mods? I
Huh?
didn't look. Do you have mods?
Marianne is a mod.
Moderators.
Yeah, Marianne
Okay.
is my mod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah, I had to take a nap so that I would be
Oh,
focused. Yeah. Hopefully nothing goes wrong today tonight
yeah. Are they
because
there?
yeah. And my
Oh, okay.
daughter, if she goes to work, they'll go upstairs because then they
Oh,
go in that room. They'll go in the back room.
yeah.
hmm
I see you, Nadia.
So yeah. So my daughter goes to work,
Oh yeah,
And
it's
then
gonna be.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it was last night.
Really, I didn't think it was. I just felt like hearing my great grandson hollering and stuff in the background just killed the vibe. And I was like, look, I gotta go. I couldn't even think to talk what I
Oh,
was going to say. It just threw me all off and it gave me anxiety. And I was like, like people, with you being a content creator, it takes a lot of energy to focus to try to keep the people's attention. And then when
yeah,
something happens and you get thrown off, it's like, okay, now they hear something personal in the background, and
yeah.
I'm trying to clean all that up and I'm not getting cooperation on my end. And I was like, you know what? I'm just closing this out. I was furious.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. But I
Hmm.
I think I have a gift on tuning some stuff out because I can tune out the background real good. I didn't really hear them. I was paying
Mm.
attention to what was going
I'm even thinking about deleting the whole video
on.
because you hear them in the background hollering. Yeah.
Oh, well, you
Yeah.
can make up for it. You decided to do that. You can make up for the time tonight. What?
Mhm. Mhm.
Hold on. Oh, let me get my nephew's calling me. Let me see. 1 minute.
Mhm. Hey, 96 gal, how you doing? Oh gosh. I think I got the heat too high up here in the house. I am sweating. Oh, I feel uncomfortable. I'm ready to open up my front door. And it's like 40 degrees outside. It's cold. Last night when I went to bed, it was late. And all of a sudden, I was just freezing cold. I had to turn the heat up. It was like the heat was on 70. And I had to turn it up to 80. It just freaked me out and I had covers on me, but I don't know. Once I get cold to my bones, once I get cold in my bones, it takes a minute. I mean, my teeth, I was literally shaking. I was like, and that's because I fell asleep downstairs on the couch. If I went upstairs in my room, which I very seldom do, because if my back is bothering me, it hurts for me to come up and down the stairs. And I've been doing spring cleaning, so everything's everywhere in my room, and we're packing up stuff, and it's like, oh, my living room has a bunch of totes. And it's like, oh, my back. Once I come, usually wherever room, if I'm downstairs, I'm locked downstairs. If I'm upstairs, I'm locked upstairs because of my back. Hey, Joy, Be the Difference Clothing. For
That
those
was
who
an
don't
awesome
know
live.
Joy, which one?
Joy be the difference. The one she had just now a few minutes ago.
Wasn't it? Yes, Joy.
Awesome.
You spoke prophetically into people's lives. And that is something because I strongly believe there's life and death in the power of the tongue. And
Yeah.
whatever that you speak, that's what you put out. And it goes into people say the universe, but spiritually, what it does, if you're speaking negative stuff, then demons are waiting. They're waiting to act out what you're saying. Them devils are waiting. If you speak in something positive, the angels of God are waiting to act out to make that positive happen. So we're
That's
in
right.
control. We all suffer from depression from now on, and I'm in pain all the time. And sometimes the pain gets so bad, I do get depressed because it gets to a point where you're tired of being sick, you're tired of the pain, and
Yeah.
and it messes with you. And then you're on medication. I've been off of morphine for about 5 years now, but I'm ready to go back to pain management and do
Yeah.
something
I'm on
because,
pain management, but
oh
I also
man,
suffer from PTSD, so that's what throws me into
yeah.
the depression.
Yeah, right. I had that from the cancer, and there's something that happened was like, oh, while I was going through the cancer, I was strong minded and everything. But once I finished the fight, That's when all the stuff started coming on me. And they told me it was a very strong chemical imbalance from all the medicine that I was on, and my body's trying to balance itself out from all the medicine.
Yeah.
And even when I see a therapist, they said that, believe it or not, you are doing better. And I was like, the anxiety, and I think the anxiety is not as bad because I take meds. But if I come off the meds, you could forget it. The side effects from the meds, from me having anxiety, is worse. So it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, because the
But
rapid
yes,
medication that can set off anxiety, panic attacks, all kind of stuff.
mm-hmm. But yes, there's life and death in the power of the tongue, and whatever that you speak of it will surely come to pass. And the Bible says that, and he says that's why he says, and I speak life. What do you choose? And he tells us to choose life.
That's right. That's right.
So, when she was speaking that into everyone's spirit, I felt that was the spirit of God speaking into people that really need it. And those, all of a sudden, people just started popping up into her chat, and those are the people that really need to hear that. So we never know what's going on behind God. And all of a sudden, every time you turn around, someone was popping up, popping up, popping up. And
Yes.
that's because they were being sent over there, the Spirit
Yeah.
of God was speaking. Now, that's the way I took it. Now, the
Yeah.
way somebody else take it, I don't know, but that's the way I see it.
Yeah. I noticed
And
that too. Some people need to
mhm,
hear that. Some people need to hear that. You never know what a person's going through.
right. And she says it'll end up, she didn't want it to be that long, but when you speak a prophetic word into someone's spirit, they need to go back and hear that, because faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing the word of God. You got to keep hearing and hearing it, because after you hear it, you believe it. That's why we have to be careful what we speak, because if you speak the wrong stuff that gives you stinking thinking, then you start believing that stinking thinking, then
That's
everything goes
right.
down the drain.
That's right.
Well, your faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing the positivity that goes in. And I needed to hear that too. Because I was so disgusted yesterday, among other things that happened here in my house. And I'm like, this is my house.
Yeah,
I
but
shouldn't have.
I was sitting there thinking that Joy has a spirit of discernment because she really could see,
Hmm.
she could see,
Hmm.
it seems like she could see through my spirit, because I was
Yeah,
struggling
yeah,
with some depression earlier, and
yeah.
I really
But
did
you
need
know
that.
what it is? That God sees it, and then He enlightens her, and she knows the Spirit of God, and she's sensitive to the Spirit, so she speaks it out. That's
Yes.
how that works. As I know, because I used to be able to, put it's not that I used to. I still have the spirit of discernment, and I could discern certain people when they full of crap too. And I'd be like, because I say to the Lord, Lord speaks to me, say you gotta tread lightly with this one.
That's
Watch,
right. That's right.
and I look. And I go, okay, Lord, I hear you, and I'll get real quiet, and I start observing. I'd be like, uh-huh. Or something just don't sit right in my spirit. And when I say my spirit, people call it your the shaka and all that. But usually when you feel that in your gut, in your stomach. It's not in your mind. It's in your gut. Your spirit
Yeah.
is in your gut. Like when people say, oh man, something in my gut told me not to do this. That's just for some reason the spirit of God is in your gut. It's not in your mind, because your mind can deceive you.
That's right.
See, that's
That's
why the
so right.
devil could speak to your mind, but he cannot read your spirit. But he could put things into your mind,
That's right. That is
and
so
that's
right.
what
That's
we
what we
have
have
to
to guard.
guard. Yeah,
Yeah, we have to guard our mind. We have to guard our heart. You know.
yeah, because he can get a hold of that, and all he has to do is put a negative thought in our mind, and if we think about it long enough, it'll go right to our heart, and then they're both leading the wrong way. And it depends what's bigger, your spirit of God is bigger in
Mhm.
you, or the spirit of the enemy is bigger.
Yeah,
And
because
the spirit of the enemy is doubt,
mhm.
fear. Those are two things, because if you're able to have doubt, if you have doubt, that means fear is right there, and when they become bigger than God, they rule.
Yeah,
So you
and
have to really be careful.
that's why God says that He didn't give us a spirit of fear, but the spirit of a sound mind. That's why
Right.
we
That's
walk by
right.
faith and not by sight. He tells us right there in his word, which
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
read
He
the word,
tells
you'll
he gives
understand.
you the answer. He gives you
Yeah.
the answer. He says, "No, you walk by faith, not by sight. You're not to be moved by what you see, because what you see is not what it really is. It's what I tell you it is.
Oh yes. You
You
said
know,
D Cop is going live at 10:30, Nadia.
she is.
If
Um,
she's going live at 10:30, that's going in. That's cutting it
and
close.
so I'm 10:30 is
That's the
okay.
same
Well, I'm
time I
still
have.
going. Yeah.
Me and D Cop are on the
And
same time.
right, which means you come on at well, I come on at 10 o'clock your time. If she comes on, okay, but I'm still doing mine at 11.
Yeah, because that's
What
cutting
you
it close.
I'll have to when I'm done with mine. Then I'll go over and raid hers, but I'm still gonna do mine.
Since Miss TR set hers up first at that time, I'm going to Miss TR's, and then after she's done, I'll go over to D Cop if she's still going.
Yeah, she goes all night, so I can go over to her later.
Yeah, because
She's
we set
all
these
nighter.
times with each other. We set these times with each other so that we won't overlap each other like that.
But that's okay. Sometimes she forgets.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when she gets into ours, she'll wait. She'll wait. And depends on how it flows. I might be there for an hour and I might be there for a little over an hour. Like last night, I was only on for 36 minutes because of what
The issue,
happened.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, right. I was like, I shut it down and that's it. But if I want to be able to make up for yesterday so I could delete yesterday's stuff because
yeah,
yesterday I got credit for 8.5 hours.
yeah. You know what? When one minute, here he comes again. Yeah, come in, come in.
What are you doing? See that, Nehemiah? Stop it now. That's true, but whatever. It's okay. When I'm done, I'm going to jump over to hers. No pun intended. She's a sweetheart, you know? Oh, please, Marianne. He's always lurking to see who can destroy. The Word of God says he crushes, kills, and destroys. He just doesn't destroy. He's got to bring you through agony, the torture, and then he kills.
Yeah, like my pastor say, he's seeking who he may devour. So that's really
And
like he's trying to destroy and devour is the same thing. They run hand in hand. You just can't let him
mhm,
take control because we're fighting a spiritual warfare. We're not fighting against flesh and blood.
that's right. But principalities in high places. So it is
Yes.
what it is. Yeah, Nadia was on, and then she ended her live to come over by you.
Oh, thank you, Nadia. Nadia Raid. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, she was on, and I told her you're on too, and she says, "Oh, okay."
I didn't know she was coming on again. That's why I would have waited and I would have went over there again. I was just like, hey, let me get some of these hours in.
I was sitting here waiting, and I ended up taking a nap. I was waiting for her to come on live with her thrifting with her daughter, but her daughter was came in kind of late and was tired. I understand that she didn't have the energy to go shopping. But I was like, how come she's not? I'm waiting to see, this Christian. And the next thing I know, I fell asleep.
Oh,
I really needed that nap to have
oh
me
yeah.
alert. I
Yeah,
really needed
you
that
sound
nap.
much wider woke now.
Yeah, and I got them YouTube bags now, honey, in my eyes.
YouTube bags. That's what I'm gonna call mine.
Yeah, I got YouTube bags. I'm gonna come up with a remedy for these YouTube bags. While I'm listening to chats, I'm gonna be having tea bags in the freezer, wet tea bags in the freezer, and put them on my eyeballs and lay back while I'm listening to the YouTube. Just
Uh-huh.
listening, when you're in the bushes.
That's right. Now that your daughter's asleep now, oh yeah, she must be
Good.
tired.
Yeah, she needed that sleep. She needed it. She's young too. If she's tired like that, she must have been doing a lot, and her body just said, "Look." you better shut it down, you know.
I like those kind of tired when your body just be like, it's time to go to sleep now. That's when I get my best sleep.
I it doesn't always happen to me. I get real tired, but I don't go to sleep. I have to take meds.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the
I have
things that of the anxiety. The anxiety is not sleeping because when you don't sleep, you get very edgy and ugh. I hate that
yeah.
feeling.
My doctor gave me some medicine to take for sleeping insomnia because I was suffering when I stopped smoking weed. I was suffering from insomnia like really bad. I was up for almost a
Hmm.
week straight, just no sleep for a whole week straight. I was like, I can't
Or
take
you
this. I'm getting headaches. I
or
can't take it anymore.
yeah, and sometimes I will only get 15 minutes sleep out of the whole day, and I'm up looking at the ceiling and hearing every crick and crack and the animals and the
Mhm.
cats fighting outside, and I'm laying here like, oh God. But they put me on anxiety medication, and when that doesn't work, I have Ambien.
Oh, yeah, they put okay, what's the real saying? He said, Miss TR, when are you going to start the show? I'm about to fall asleep. If I don't release now, oh my goodness. I'll probably wake up. Oh my goodness. See, I'm not finna read all that. Miss TR, you can read his paragraph. I'm not finna read that.
To world, you shouldn't be talking like that on here.
I'm not reading that.
Yeah, he's bad, Nadia. He's being real bad. He's really being super, super. He's really being really bad.
I just said the other day I'm gonna have to start proofreading before I read these texts. Hey Jay, Blazing, thank you for coming in.
You are so bad, the world. You are really, really bad. I can't even get mad at him. I just laugh. It's like, it's a good thing that I know that you're really not being disrespectful. You just fooling around and stuff, but you are really bad.
Yes, yes, he is.
He is really bad. And some of these women, they're gonna start getting jealous, honey. An old
Hmm.
woman like me with a handsome young man like you pushing up on me. They be like, dang, Miss Lord, who else is
Oh,
pushing up on
he
me?
said 11
Another
p.m.
guy,
That's too late for him. Got to get up at 2 a.m. Miss TR.
wait, what did he say? Wait a minute, what did he say? 11 a.m. Forget that. I gotta get up at 2 a.m. I'm sorry, simply. Okay, okay, you get up at 2 a.m. That means you could always listen to the replay. While you driving, you put on the replay and listen to it while you driving. You're not gonna miss it, sweetheart. You just missed the live. You don't have to miss the whole show. When you get up and you get things together and you get ready to get on that road and you go into the replay and you listen. As you go down the road, you'll be listening to me. That's all.
That's right. But you do got to get your sleep the world because you don't want to be, going off the road. They say you don't drive when you're sleepy. Do not
All
drive when you're
right.
sleepy.
Hi, B Tim. So it's you'll be able to listen to me, and yeah, my grandson's right here beside me. But when my daughter goes to work, she'll be getting up, going to work in a few minutes, and then when she leaves out of the room, they could go upstairs and go in that room.
Yeah.
When I get that all
Then
that
we can
junk
have
and
our
stuff,
talk.
what it is. I got a lot of stuff because we've been doing spring cleaning. A lot of stuff is all piled up in my room, and I'm situating stuff. So I'm not comfortable in that room. So I'm basically downstairs. So once I get by next week, that room should all be cleaned out and everything. Because I told you I had totes and everything gets packed away and stuff going into the. I have a lot of boxes and equipment in my room because I told you I do TV and I got cameras. I got all this stuff up in my room. And I gotta get that stuff out of there and get it to the other studio. And once I get all that stuff, I'll be comfortably be in my room so that way I could be in my room and shut my door.
That's right. I believe everybody needs a part in their house where they can get away from everything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's my room. I have my own room in my house, and
See,
my nephew
see,
goes in his place, and
mhm.
my fiance goes to his place, and we are all different, three different places. He
See, do not be telling the world that he's trying to get
might like
spanked.
that.
You don't understand that. Don't say those your don't say that to him. Please don't say something like that to him.
When I'm getting ready to move,
Mm-mm.
if God bless, I'm getting ready to move out this apartment to another house. Well, another, I'm moving into not another complex, but I'm moving into a duplex, so I can have a lot more room upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah, that's what I have now. I have 4 bedrooms, but the bedrooms are packed with my mother's stuff when she died. And I had no place to put her stuff, and I had to get a storage, and I got it. There's so much I got to get go through, and I've been every time I go through her stuff, I get anxiety.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. I really,
I get
I'm
anxiety,
just
and I
not a.
usually don't get much done because there's a lot of decisions that I have to make,
Yeah, that's right.
on her stuff, and I don't have any help. My siblings aren't helping me.
Mm.
My daughter says, I can't do it. You know what's of grandmas and what's of value and what is this and what's of this with the family. According to my brother and my sister, they say, get rid of it. Give it to Goodwill. But some of that stuff I cannot give it away to Goodwill.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, are
not
you
that
kidding
easy.
me?
Are you the oldest? Or are you the youngest?
I'm the
Or in
oldest.
between?
I'm the oldest. Yeah.
Oh,
And I handled everything with my father when he died, and I handled everything with my mother.
yeah. Oh,
So yeah, it's hard for me. And I had my father was buried. My mother was cremated. She's sitting up on the mantle over here.
yeah.
She's
That's
still
just what my
here.
mom made it to.
Yeah, she's cremated. My mother was a Jehovah Witness. She wanted
Mm.
cremation. She didn't want a funeral or nothing because they don't do that.
Yeah,
They may have a little memorial and that's it. And I was like, they don't invest in nothing. Now, when I told my daughter when I go,
hmm,
he is to my body gets donated to science.
oh, yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen people had
I
done
want
that.
yeah,
We have.
I want to do that so I can help. I want to be able to help, to help people. You know,
Yeah,
um, I just want to help, and they need people to donate. And I told her, once my body's gone, it's gone. I'm
that's
donate
right.
me.
It's a shell. It's just a shell of who we are.
It's
The
just
real
yeah,
us
I
is.
can't. They cannot use my organs to give away because I had cancer. So they
Oh,
can't use my yeah, because before I even had the cancer, I was a donor where you could use whatever, my eyes, my heart, my kidneys,
yeah.
my liver, whatever. But once you're a cancer patient,
Uh,
you can't do that because you have cancer cells may still be in you, and you give somebody an organ and that organ ends up failing, or you end up giving that patient cancer because you dealt with the cancer. It's like not having a pure
but
body part.
yeah, oh, yeah,
But they
yeah,
could use yeah, but they could use my body for cancer research.
yeah. What is what is
Doctors
the
could
difference?
use
Or Joy asked you a question.
where read it to me.
Why don't they want a funeral?
Oh, Jehovah Witness, they really don't value the body. They don't believe in hell. They only believe if you're the 144,000 that you go to heaven, and there's a possibility you go into paradise. So your body is just in limbo, that you don't is nothing. It's nothing. Once you're dead, you're dead. You don't, unless you're part of the paradise or the 144,000. It's like you didn't exist. So that's how they do it. They do the memorial they do it the day of their regular service, and they take 10 or 15 minutes and they talk about you and say, Sister Green had passed away, and she was a vital member of this and this and that, and then that's it. and then they go on. That's it. That's how they do it.
They down there having a good time up in that chat room.
I see them. I see them. Okay, all right, we ready. The world. The world is like, Nadia, I have UTZ. Potato chips. And they green and a green tea, Arizona. That is good. The potato chips, are they plain? Are they honey barbecue? What are they, the world?
That's
I
right,
love
Mary.
honey burger.
Hey, Shay.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
Fifi says I don't want a funeral either. Donating to science is a good idea. The doctors need to um
The
have
cadavers.
cadavers to learn from.
Cadavers, yeah, to learn from. hmm And what they do is they give you a plaque of the person honoring them. They honor that person and they thank you for that person. They give you this plaque and so you can hang up as a memorial for that person, or you can even put a picture in it of that person with the plaque. That's how these places do it. But my body's going for science. And it was like that even before when I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm a donor. I was donating my organs, my eyes, everything. Everything. If I could help somebody else, go ahead with it. I believe that this is just a shell,
Mm,
and I'm saved, so my body will go with the Lord. So
that's
that's it.
right. That's right.
That's it. And when he
Nadia, I
gives
like
me a
those
new,
plantain chips. Those are good.
which ones?
Plantain
Which ones?
chips are good. Those are really
I
good.
like, yeah, they're like, I like them salted though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have sour cream and onion? Yeah, that tastes good, but your breath is gonna be hot.
That's
Woo.
right. And our body turns back into dust after a while.
Mm-hmm.
From
You want
dust
my
removal
heart?
to
You hear
return.
the word? He wants my heart.
Aw.
You want my heart?
Thank you, Prince. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a blessed night too. Um, Nadia says, Shay, you saw Jay Wilson at the gym after 5 Live. Oh my goodness.
I know he's trying to put pity in with the, the world is trying to panty drop moves on me. Ah! No one will understand that remark unless you were in that chat with us the other day. I think you were in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Nobody knows what that was. I,
Says Jess
I
says I
know
know
all
all
about that.
about.
I know. Because he's a cancer survivor. God bless
Oh,
you. God bless you. So you know what I'm talking about.
Fifi is too. I think Fifi said she was too. Um, Fifi says I want
Yeah.
cremation. I don't want 10,000 to be wasted on buried. They can use
Mm-mm.
it for burn patients, etc. Your soul is going to be
Yep.
God.
Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
access.
My cousin, her husband, she donated his skin.
Oh wow. Yeah.
He ended up being cremated later, and he had a full funeral and everything. But it's like a what do they call it? A rental casket that your body goes in, and then once the funeral and everything is over, they put you in a cardboard box. You know that's what they burn you in, is a cardboard
Yeah.
box, like a box like an Amazon box, but a big one. That's what they
Somebody
put
told
you
me.
in.
Somebody was like, when they cremate people, they cremate them. They don't waste their time cremating one at a time. They cremate them together and then give you some ashes after that.
Sometimes.
What?
Sometimes, yeah, it depends on what the schedule is. Sometimes depends on how many they could fit in or whatever, or how they do it. That's why
So
you
how
sign
they
a
know they
piece.
give you your own people's ashes? They might be giving you somebody else's.
Well, what it is that when they say the same time, they don't mean they're in the same like shaft. There's like
Oh,
different shafts for one big oven.
oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Jess says I've been doing dieting because that's really all I can do. Medicines aren't really helping. I got this from GERD, GERD.
Yeah, yeah. That's the acid reflux flux ate your
Um,
esophagus because
they
he
had it
said
since they were 18.
my father has cancer in his esophagus. and that came from
Oh,
cigarettes. It came from cigarettes. Cuss.
oh.
Who cuss? Oh, five cusses. Jay Wilson's smooth out. Oh boy, I don't even keep up on them folks. I was keeping
Yes,
up on them
they
so much
bad.
that I started receiving that bad energy, and it started having an effect on me. I felt the spiritual. Oh,
Acid reflux disease gave you cancer? Wow. Oh
yeah,
my
it
goodness.
can give you cancer.
Oh my goodness.
Can you hear me? Cause something went wrong with my phone.
I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Okay, cause I just had to. It went black for a minute. It's like, what the heck just happened? Let me try to get you back up in here. Okay, good. Yeah, GERD is in your, like, it has a lot to do with your stomach. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. It has a lot to do with your stomach and acid reflux. When the acid from your stomach comes up,
Uh-huh.
you ever had that happen and it burn your
Oh yeah.
throat? Man, that stuff is bad. It's like pure acid.
It's like the bile
And
from the liver start
yeah,
kind of.
acid. Yeah, it's like an acid
Yeah.
and it burns the head. Well, if you have that a lot, it starts eating out your esophagus and cancer and all that other crap you can
So
get.
Jess,
Hmm.
was you popping tums and stuff like that too? Or was you doing something to kind of get that to ease the acid from? Or you when you have GERD, I guess that's just excessive chronic
Hmm. Yeah,
acid.
acid that just comes, yeah, with the stomach.
Oh
Probably
my
they
goodness.
probably put them on Pepsid and all that other stuff, and it just didn't work. It happened since you were 18.
You had
Were you a cigarette smoker too? Because that messes with your esophagus as well.
mm-hmm. Well, I've been dieting and that helps. Yeah. Yeah. It's so
Mm.
important for people to know that you got to take care of yourself. The older you get, you got to take care of yourself. You can't do the same things or eat the same things you was eating when you was a child. You gotta switch up because our body changes every day. No, I
And not
wasn't.
only that, the food is worse now than what it was back then too.
Yes, it is.
I know I wasn't a smoker, never started. I had smoked, and I let's see, my granddaughter is 27. I quit smoking 27 years. I smoked Newports. I smoked a pack and a half a day. Hmm. Right along with the weed.
You
Yes,
know
I
what I was just
did.
thinking the other day? I was thinking that I'm more scared of what runs in my family on both sides is Alzheimer's disease. That's what I'm afraid of.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just have to read about what vitamins you need to feed the brain to keep it alert and do things. That's why if a lot of old elderly people,
Uh-huh.
if they do puzzles, if they like coloring, like adult, you know how they have adult coloring books, you
Yeah.
color. That way you keep your motor skills up. I had to learn how to write my name again when I had the breast surgery
Oh my goodness.
because I lost the whole feeling in my right arm, and I'm blessed. I still have both of my breasts, even
Yeah.
with the cancer, But I had to learn how to write my name again, and even now, I can't write a whole paragraph. My arm gives out,
Oh my goodness.
so you know what that means. Ain't I give out too quick. Nothing. But anyway, but yeah, you have to
Nadia
be
says
careful with me.
Nadia says walk. I can't stress enough to people that struggle with BMI issues. Just start their walking. And
BMI issues. Oh, being big.
no, the
BMI. What's BMI?
is it?
B-
I thought BMI was Well, I don't want to say it because I don't want to sound dumb. I don't know. I don't want to say what I thought it was.
no, no, it is not BMI. What is that? Have something to do with you being overweight?
At first, I thought it was body mass index, but I don't know.
Yeah, but body mass has a lot to do with fat. Body
Okay.
mass index. Yeah.
o-
So that's being overweight. I'm overweight. I'm all this medicine, and they told me I was complaining. I gained 50 pounds from my medication, and I did that in what 3 years. And they told me, I said, I can't deal with this anymore. And they told me it's the medication. And I said, well, can you give me something else? That's why I want to stop this medication and go and get a medical card and try to do weed for the anxiety so I can rest and sleep. And plus with this pain, these pain meds. I need pain meds because right now I take BC. And sometimes my stomach gets sick from the BC. Yes, being obese, right.
Yeah, I just noticed that I don't drink a lot of water. I have to get back to drinking water. I buy it and it sits in the refrigerator and then other people drink it. I don't drink it, but I got to start back
Really?
drinking water.
Yeah. Well, if you like, just have water everywhere you go, keep it in your pocketbook and just sip on it, you know.
Yeah. Uh, Joy, would you just post a video? Law of Attraction Motivation. You are a masterpiece. I like that cover you got on there. That
Yeah,
thumbnail.
that's probably the one that she just gave us, that she just probably named. The one
Oh,
she just
okay.
got through with. Yeah,
I just got the alert on there.
I did too. I got it a few minutes ago.
Fifi
Yeah,
says,
she said, yeah,
oh, Jen
GERD
said I drink
doesn't
nothing
cause
but water.
cancer. It's a result of acid and bile irritation esophagus, and it's called acid reflux. Smoking can trigger excessive acid production. But he says that he didn't smoke, and he he would know if he had cancer.
Yeah. Nadia says
Yeah,
it's not about being skinny, but all about being healthy. Even steroid type meds, if you notice, it blows you up after work. After it blows you up, work harder to keep yourself in line. That's right, because I was on steroids for a little while. I was like I said, I was 89 pounds when I
cancer.
got sick, and now I took steroids and I'm back up to my regular weight. I'm kind of getting too thick now to me, so I'm trying to slow down on my eating. But let me see. Joy says, "Nope, a moment from my book." Okay, okay. I thought it was something
Mhm.
else. Zombies, hi.
Hi,
Thank you.
zombies, honey. My daughter doesn't like having me go out to eat because you know what? I bar I eat and the food comes up. I barf it. She hates it. She says it's a waste taking me to out to eat
Why is
because no
that? What
sooner
is
I
it?
start eat my stomach, I have issues with my stomach.
Oh,
That's why I said to the doctor, why am I so big? I don't eat, and I'm always if it ain't coming out one end, it's coming out the other. And I definitely can't eat red meat. I get
yeah.
sick. I automatically start throwing up.
Something's not agreeing with you.
Yeah, it's been like
Might have
I've
to be.
been having that issue for years.
You may
And
be on a
I had
strict diet
surgery
or
on my
something.
stomach. I already had the surgery on my stomach and
Uh,
everything. So yeah,
oh
and
wow.
I still have that. Yeah, I still have that issues. Going to an all you could eat place with me is a waste of money because I can only eat certain things, and the next thing you know, I'm like, I'll be right back, and I'm in the bathroom. Bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
My daughter looks at me and she goes, "Did my money just go down the drain?" I was like, "Why does it matter? It's got to come out either way."
She wants you to
You
get
know,
time
let me.
to digest it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, I want to see, make sure she's up for work.
Okay. Marianne says foods are horrible nowadays. We need to grow our own food. You know, Marianne, that is so right. But you know, also we need to pray over our food. If you pray over it, I believe that God will bless it so that you won't be getting sick and you know, all those things you can bless it. You can pray it away off your food. Jess says
Yeah,
it's the foods needs to be healthy. Foods like chicken, salad, fish, veggies, fruits, and etc. Yeah, those are good foods. Hi,
I
oh
love
no.
green. I love green salad, but it goes right through me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes.
It has the same reaction on me. Green like lettuce and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I can't. I definitely can't eat iceberg. That is
Lettuce
out.
is really not good for your stomach. It tears it up, tears
Oh my god! It tears my lettuce tears my belly up. But
yeah,
I could eat. But I could eat cabbage like a lettuce. I could
yeah.
eat raw cabbage like a lettuce. But regular lettuce? Are you kidding me? And definitely not iceberg. I like the taste of it
Hmm.
with spinach and stuff like that. And next thing you know, it's like I can't go nowhere. It's
I
like
saw
y'all
them
go, I
making
can't go nowhere.
I saw them making lettuce online one time, and that is not lettuce. That's some plastic stuff they make it out of. It's so weird how they make it. I mean, I was like,
Oh, now, oh, no, they're cheating and they making plastic out of it. I've
yeah,
seen that that was happening overseas, but not in the U. When you buy your food, if it says USA, it's not plastic. When it comes from Mexico and from the Philippines, from Asia, places like that, that's when you have the challenge of it being plastic. You have to have the food that says FDA approved USA.
yeah. But sometimes the FDA they're approving some also things that's not like. There was some kind of food that they were trying to make more of, so the FDA went ahead and approved it, but it was not healthy. But they went ahead and approved it anyways. Jess
Mm-hmm.
says, if I eat the wrong thing, I'm in the hospital, so I try not to eat the wrong stuff. Uh,
Yeah, and it's very painful because I have had diverticulitis when I was going through chemo. I had it every month. I had it for like a year and a half. Every month I was in the hospital where they
oh my,
couldn't even, they wanted to see if they could go and cut out a part of my colon and give me a bag
whoa,
until it heals. But I had little holes all through my colon. It wasn't
oh
just taking,
man,
and it took a while for it to heal. The glory of God being on me that it heals. But I have to be very careful what I eat. You kidding
yeah,
me?
that's right.
I be like, why
So
am I so thick? Why am I so fat? I throw up everything.
wow.
So
Nadia
yeah.
says, start walking on a manual treadmill and sit up for at least 3 hours before laying down because your metabolism still sticks in. But if laying, it shuts down. And that's true because my
Okay.
doctor was telling me about that. My
Oh,
doctor told
okay.
me.
Then that's it. Cause I'm always chilling, just like I am now.
Jess says, Miss TR, I have a friend that is the same thing. Jess says, iceberg is nothing but water. Marianne says, yes, we always pray at every meal. That's right. Nadia says,
Oh,
there's
you
no
have to.
coincidence. Yeah.
I pray. I bless my food before I put it in my mouth, honey. I tell my kids, you better brush your food before you eat it because you know the way they do it now, you could die. You could die if you don't brush your food. That's what I always tell them. I say you could die if you don't brush your food.
um,
Mhm.
Fifi says a gastroenterologist
Yeah,
has told me.
gastrologist. Yeah, that's what I need to see. Yeah. That's what the doctor, when they told me I had my gastrologist died, and I haven't been able to find someone that matches him. But I do have to go because I need an endoscopy and a colonoscopy done. The endoscopy is for checking my stomach because I have issues with my stomach, and the colonoscopy, you know what that's for.
Yeah. Hi, Tinville's. Hi,
Diamond
Diamond.
girls here, but I
Yeah.
definitely can't eat red meat. I
When you eat
can't.
something, we used to didn't pay attention to the packaging, but now when I eat stuff, I turn it around, look at the ingredients and all that,
Mhm.
like the calories, the fat, the sugar, the salt. You know.
Yeah, but you're a little girl. I'm not, honey. I got
Oh, I
front
am.
and
I'm not
back,
little no
honey.
more. I am blowing up. Even my doctor was like, "Wow, you look so different." I was so happy though. My doctor was even more happier than I was. I'm like, "Whoa, back up, lady." It's like, "Look at you. You're looking so good." I'm like, "Yeah." Jess says upper endoscopy is the one that goes down your throat. Yeah, that's the one they
Yeah, and
wanted to
then
do with me.
that's the one I'm supposed to have every year, but my doctor had died, and
Oh,
I haven't had it in 2 years. So I'm due. I'm way past due an endoscopy. They take that. It's like this big thick black camera, and they put you out to sleep. They put you to sleep. That stuff that they do that Michael Jackson had. That's what they
mhm.
give you, and they put me to sleep. And they put a bit in my mouth like a horse. They put a bit in your mouth,
Oh wow.
and it goes in between your teeth. And while you sleep, everything's relaxed, and they're able to push that thing down. And they have a camera, and they have a screen, and then they're able to go down and look at your stomach. And then when you get the colonoscopy, they give you stuff like a day before, and you how in your whole system, all your bowels and everything have to be cleaned out of your colon. And then they they put you to sleep and they stick this thing up inside you and they check colons to make sure you don't have polyps and cancer and stuff like that. And that
Yeah,
all has to do with the food that we eat too.
that's right. Nadia says if you want to lose the weight, it's doable. It's just about discipline, and that is so right. You it even says, in the Bible that we need to put our flesh under subjection. If we need to control our flesh, don't let it control us. So
Hi,
we
Diamond
have the
Girl.
power to do that.
Yeah, but and when they say flesh, they mean not only they're talking about the desires of the things that you're desiring that is not good for you. So it's not only the food that you eat; it's anything the flesh.
Yeah, that's right.
It could be, yeah, the flesh is the flesh, is whatever the flesh desires. And the flesh doesn't always desire the right thing,
Hmm. Nadia says,
regardless if it's mentally or physically. I eat vegetables and grain all day. Yes. And your proteins are through your what? Through beans and stuff like that. Because she doesn't eat meat.
yeah,
You don't even, I don't think she eats chicken either. I think the only thing she eats is beans and fish, right? I can't even do dairy. But I can tell you this much: a egg from the supermarket versus an egg from a fresh chicken laying, I can digest the fresh egg. I can't digest the store bought egg.
that's that's strange. I wonder what's the difference.
Probably, I don't know. Gluttony is a sin. Yeah, my aunt talked about sinning, and I shut her down with that. Gluttony is a sin, but anything in excessive is a sin. And when they mean it's a sin, that means that you're taking in more than what you really need. It's like being greedy. Gluttony could be money to sex, it could be food, it could be anything that you're requesting more of that which you really don't need.
Yeah, everything should be done in moderation.
Right, regardless of what it is. Millionaires are gluttons because are suffer with gluttony with their money. It's never enough. They got to keep making more. It's never a month, and they'll do anything to get it. You're at a restaurant now. I love fish. I can eat fish every day. I can eat fish every day. My stomach doesn't tolerate fried foods like fried chicken and stuff like that. It has to be baked or steamed. My stomach doesn't handle it. I love fish though, and I'm a good cook too. But I have my kids trained that they don't have to have meat all the time. We're not big meat eaters.
I need to
Why'd you
train
do that?
myself that because I be eating meat with every meal.
We don't have to have meat. I could fix beans and rice, and they'll be happy with that and something to drink.
Nadia says, when I dated my husband, she spoke about marriage. I said, "You're big. That's a sin." She said, "It's my medicine." I said, "No, it's a clear sign of no discipline."
Ooh,
Husband, she spoke about marriage. I said, "You're
you
big."
told your husband that?
I think she said she's talking to her auntie. When she dated her husband, she had her aunt spoke on marriage, and she said that she told her aunt that you're big, that's a sin. And her aunt said, it's my medicine. And she said, no, it's not. It's a clear sign of no discipline.
Most times it is the medicine because they told me when they put me on that medicine I was going to gain weight, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. And a
Some of that
combination of
medicine,
them together.
it help it makes you retain water. It a lot of people's issues sometimes when they're really big, it's a lot of water weight. It's not actually fat. Fifi says I'm grilling salmon now on the. That's what my nephew was just eating that tonight. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh
I
yeah.
love salmon. I call it salmon, but a lot of people call it salmon. I like the patties, and I do it where I do it in the frying pan where it's like crumbled.
Oh, Jazz, I love
No, girl,
avocados. Last night I had,
um,
well, the night before I had me a salad with some big old tomatoes and avocados in there. Oh, it was so good.
no pun intended, Nadia. But some of these, I'm telling you, these church women, they're so spiritually minded that they're no earthly good. They just so quick to throw the Bible at you. I aren't like that. She wants to sit there and talk about my tattoos and how much it was a sin. Hmm.
Uno says,
No,
"Oh, girl."
you need to worry about your daughter who's living in sin with a man that's not her husband, and you want to talk to me about how my tattoos are a sin.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
Mhm.
judge each other because nobody is perfect. Everybody has fallen short in the
From the
in the
glory
glory
of
of
God.
God.
But I'm
Um,
just saying, she was talking to me about some two tattoos that she's seen, rather really one tattoo.
yeah.
But her daughter was out there sleeping with another man, and they
Oh,
were living together. So it's like, how dare you judge me when your daughter is living with a guy, and you want to bother me about a tattoo? Are you serious?
yeah. Sometimes you have to. Not you have to tell them about themselves because
I was like,
and
and
this
I
TR,
told her,
you have to
really.
do that because
And all due
some people get
respect,
too
you know
ahead
what
of
I told my
themselves.
aunt? That's what I said to myself. But what I said to her was, "How's?" I called her daughter's name. I said, "How's she doing?" You know. I said, "Well, how's Jane doing?" And she just looked at me. It's like, "Yeah, you need to worry about your own backyard."
That was a good way of letting her stop the
Yeah,
tea without really
yeah,
speaking.
like,
Fifi says people do gain weight because of medication, metabolism disorder, and for me, terrible eating pattern. Yeah.
yeah. The
Una says,
combination of all of it.
I have two tattoos on my left arm and one on my back. I have no tattoos, and that's only because I'm afraid of needles. And I have skin OCD. I can't stand seeing anything on my skin. No marks, no
I love that.
scabs, scratches.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nadia
Well,
says,
I
but
want to.
we all sin. She wants to point out I'm not married and giving up the milk when he needs to buy this cow. When oh yeah, when who wants to buy the cow when the milk is free? My grandma used to always say that when you can get
Oh
the
yeah,
yellow
yeah,
dress.
yeah, 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 yeah. And who wants to buy the cow when it look like the way you do? You know, it's like you
Yeah,
need they need to keep their mouth shut. Because when she
that's
told me
right.
that, I looked at her and I said, "Well, "How's Jane doing?" Oh, you know, you have to keep her look lifted in prayer. I said, then that's what you do. I said,
Yeah,
because what I did before I got saved, those things are in the past. Why are you bringing my past stuff? Only the devil brings the past stuff.
that's right.
And she
The
looked
devil's
at
always trying to
me.
throw the cat.
Yeah, I told, yeah, I said, so why are you judging me?
Diamond, that's right. But we shouldn't pass judgment on what may displease us, because who are we? We're just human, just like everybody else.
And
We're
what,
not here to please each other. We're here to please
and
God.
yeah, and not only that, God may allow you to get away with something, but it doesn't mean He'll allow me to get away with it.
That's
Ooh,
right.
what
God
was
knows
that?
our heart, and
Uh,
those who know are going to get the worst stripes when it's all said and done, because you know
mhm,
better. The ones who
mhm.
are doing and they don't really know, I mean, that's for God to reveal to them. It's not for you to sit over here and throw it in their face, telling them where they're going, because you don't know where you're going. We don't know what
No,
God has in
because you
store.
don't. No, no, no. Because like I said, well, He says, "Tr, I know that's an issue with her. She's working on trying. She's trying. That doesn't mean that that's going to stop me from getting in heaven, but you could be stopped from getting in heaven by judging me. You need to, like he says, pull the plank out of your eye before you try to pull a pebble out of somebody else's.
That's
You
right.
know, those who
It's
live in
always
glass
those people
stone
with
houses
it's
should
always
not
those
throw
people with the
stones.
crusty eyes want to look at you and try to try to
Yeah,
point with you at it on your
and I
face,
don't know
like,
why.
oh,
You ever notice that the mothers in the churches, the older ones, they so doggone mean. They are
yeah,
mean. They are. I was like, why? You got so much God in you. Why are you mean?
I got
Yeah,
in my
just what do you mean?
family going upward, the generations before me, I noticed that I got a lot of strict females in my family. And a lot of them
And
they
they're
don't joke around. If you make jokes, they're like, that's not funny, that's not a joke, that's just a lie, like
yeah,
come on, like
oh, oh, she goes, love you. Go push the door. Oh, me, mom, push it. Me, mom.
oh.
Going upstairs. Going upstairs, boo boo. Going
Nadia
upstairs.
says, well, I'm small and don't want a strong neck.
Upstairs, boo
uh,
boo.
Nadia walking around with a strong neck all small like a bobblehead. Girl, you said no, I don't want that. Oh, that's why I can't understand when these girl bodybuilders be going too far. I can see getting a little muscle mass, but when you look like I don't know, a whole nother gender from the neck down, and then you all girly at the top, I just don't understand that. I know some of them say that they've been through some stuff and they want to build themselves up strong, build all that muscle so they can fight now, or they can defend themselves. But I mean, taking it too far when you look like Mr. T from the neck down and Beyonce from the neck up. Marianne says that is so true, and that's why it's called the past. It's the past. Get over it. It's gone. Get over it. It's gone. The past brings problems and heartaches and unforgiving. That's right, Marianne. Ono's telling us what he loves: long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners. Not playing. I love long days. Matter of fact, I love leg days. Are long legs? I don't know. Matter of fact, my legs are so sore from yesterday. I'm gonna do another leg day tomorrow. Oh, okay, leg days. Okay, that's working out. I do legs twice a week. I knew a girl. I mean, oh my goodness, she had like, let me see, is were those things that kick people? They can kick them real hard. Donkeys, a donkey legs. I mean, she had some of the strongest legs I have ever saw. She was outdoing the guys in our workout class. That was crazy. Diamond Girl says no one faultless, but pointing fingers won't get you closer to the spirit rim. That's right. Yep, Uno resistant kickback on stairs and 90-pound abduction. Dang. Diamond says, yes, yes, Marianne. Marianne says, Diamond, showing her love. Uno says, Nadia, you don't have enough testosterone to look like me. Heavy weight for women is the key for muscle tone. This guy keeps trying to get me to work out. He's like, go to the fitness gym and work out. Let me train you and all this, whatever. I'm like, only way that I'm gonna work out is to tighten up some places, but I really don't need to work out. But yoga helps anyways. Yoga is enough workout for me. When I do yoga, I mean, yoga is where'd Miss Tiara go? She just disappeared. She must be seeing her daughter off. Um, Nadia says mixed with little cardio, not too much. I don't have much body fat, so I don't want to overdo it. That's right, Nadia. Yeah, I can do more than that 90-pound. Goodness, that's almost another person. When you can lift that much, that's almost lifting another person. That is strong. So y'all, we got 35 minutes until we are heading over to Miss TR's platform in 35 minutes. I'm not going to end this one until I see her alert. I learned my lesson last time. Uno says, I love a woman with big legs. Nadia says, that's my limit. I don't try to push past that. I need to keep my earth in shape. I will lose my breasts and butt messing around with your workout plan, man. No, I can't. Just pure muscle. Just sitting up there looking like muscle. Now, Marianne says, I'm going to be listening on my way to pick up my grandboys at the fitness center. Laugh out loud. Okay, Marianne. I know, I know. If you didn't click Miss TR's bell, click it, because if you come back and we're already gone over there, because it's gonna start in about 20 or 34 minutes. So if we're not here and we're over there, um, yeah, come on over there because we'll be over there. Uno says, laugh out loud. Um, When he says Imrod, that sounds so. Every time you say that, that reminds me of somebody. I don't know. Diamond says, "Who has hips to spare?" That's one thing about my shape. When I gain weight, it gains all in one spot, and that's all the right places. So I'm happy about that. My doctor was like, "Do you work out?" I was like, "No." She was like, "You lucky." I was like, "Oh, really?" I didn't even think much of it because I'm not, in everything I do, I like to stay humble. I'm not, if you over brag about something, you're going to lose it. So that's why I said, just because you're skinny, simply you can still curve and cut the way you want. Yeah, but y'all just don't know. Like in that video, y'all saw me from the front. Y'all didn't see me from the back. From the back, it's a whole nother story. um, just stay away from upper. I'm not trying to look like a dude. That's right. Fifi says I'm not on diet, but I have changed my eating pattern and how and what to eat. I'm not a spring chick. You know, and that's what I was thinking. When I started gaining weight, like people can't see that. Like when you start gaining weight and you start gaining in places like getting love handles and stuff like that. I don't. Let me see. I'm trying to grab some fat right now, but I can't get it. But yeah, I mean, I'm so happy that I gained weight because I'm so happy because being too skinny is not. It's just as bad as being overweight. People think skinny is it. It's not. It's really not. Joy says, "Speak at sincerely yours, Nadia. Skinny don't mean healthy." That's right. That's right. It sure doesn't. Skinny does not mean healthy. It doesn't. Some skinny people can't gain weight. Yeah. For a long time, it was hard. Well, I go up and down. I go up and down. My biggest weight is 152 pounds. It's my biggest I ever got was in the 150s. But like if you look at my pictures on like my later pictures like in 2015, 2014, you would be like, "Wow, is that you?" Yeah, that's me. I was thicker than a snicker. But I'm starting to get back like that. I was saying the other day I'm gonna have to slow down because I'm gaining weight really fast. But it only goes to my hips and backside. That's the only place I ever gain weight. Ono says simply that's a good weight. Yeah, it is. Right now I'm at 140, so I'm almost there. Almost back there. 133. Nadia, you're 133? And it depends on your height too. Depends on the height. True clothes, some people metabolism so high. Oh, he's saying true joy. Some people's metabolism is so high. Um, Uno says black women bodies are so beautiful. Oh, thank you. let me hush before my fiance hear me talking in here to you, Uno. Um, let me see. Am I okay? Yeah, it depends on height. Are you tall? Am I tall? Are you asking me? Am I tall? I'm 5'6". Yeah, I'm 5'6". You're a little shorty, a little shorty. Fifi says you're right, Nadia. It is doable, and I'm doing it. My hips are where I gain first. I'm be in VA Beach, then Montego Bay. Not going, not going be a little, not going be little, but gonna be physically better than now. You don't have to be little, Fifi. There's some people there's some healthy women that are at healthy weights. Actually, they go to the doctor and they're thick. There's a thin line between skinny and anorexic. There's a thin line between thick and big. But I believe it's all about how you carry yourself, how you maintain yourself, how you take care of yourself. I think I said that already, but it's all about that because it really doesn't matter. And then, like I said, it goes on your height and your body mass really depends on how tall you are because it proportions out in different places. So me being 5'6" right now, I'm still I'm at a good weight. My doctor said that it's a good look. Cute height, I meant. Oh, okay, that taller for a woman. Yeah. My mom was 6'2". My grandpa was 6'4", 6'5". My brother's 6'3". I like all my family is tall, except my little sister. She's about like 5 feet. My grandma was like 5 or 4 foot something. They're shorties, but we're tall. When I get in those heels, I be like, whoa, I be towering over my fiance. He'd be like, take the heels off. But yeah, when my my friends and my doctor, like, because me and my doctor have a close relationship with each other, and she's so cool. I love my doctor. I hope I don't get another doctor because sometimes the doctors be switching up, but I hope I stay with this doctor. But she's so cool. She was like, there's people they're dying to get to your shape, People are paying big bucks to get that shape. I'm like, really? But I don't know. Even when I was skinny, I was thinking I would not pay to get bigger breasts or bigger butt, I don't want nothing fake. I want it to be natural. Your sizing sounds like you will have an easy workout transition. Yeah, some guys is really trying to get me into the gym like bad. I don't know why. Uno says my mom is 4'11". Oh. Now focus on heart health. That's right. That's what I do have because when I'm walking up the stairs and like right now I just went from one room to other and I'm like out of breath. Yeah, I have heart palpitations or whatever you call that sometime, and my blood pressure gets kind of high sometime. Jess says, I hate to say, but I'm 5'8" and they want me to be 150 pounds. I think that is a bit much. 5'8" at 150? I'm 5'6" and I reached the 100 and well, you're a dude, but I don't know. Let me think. Well, I'm 5'6" and my biggest weight was 152, and I thought that was a really good weight. Beefy says, my oldest sis never went above 110 pounds at 5 feet, 11 inches. We all have different BMI. Yeah, because my sister, like I said, she's 5 foot. I think she might be, yeah, she's about 5'1", 5'2", and she's about 120 pounds, and she doesn't ever go over 100. Even when she got pregnant, she don't ever go over 120 pounds. It's like she doesn't gain weight like that. Then I have 4 sisters, so we're all different sizes and different heights, different weights. But yeah, my mom and my dad, they were tall. My grandfather was tall, but my grandmother was short. So Jess said I had more weight to lose. Okay, so you're 5'8", you said, and they want you to be 150 pounds. So they want you to lose weight? Jay Wilson says, God bless and Godspeed. This guy. Now that rap he did, that took me out right there. I had to drop down and laugh at that. I dropped out the bushes. I fell out the bushes, rolled over a few people. That was so funny. Uno says, my ideal woman is 5'3", black, thick, though not overweight. Are you black? Because you threw that black in there. That was funny. My ideal woman is 5'3", black, thick, though and not overweight. Huh. So, as Uno said before, he likes long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners, a woman that's 5'3", black, thick, not overweight though. Just says they want me to lose weight so I can ease up on the health issue. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I watched those Dr. Now episodes with the weight doctor, and he he recommends people do that. Like they want them to drop a certain amount of weight because when some people have diabetes and they drop. Well, I've seen skinny people with diabetes. Don't get me wrong now, but some people that have diabetes and they're overweight, usually when they lose weight, the diabetes go to down a type or they disappear completely. Fifi says, yes, you are at a nice weight, but more important than weight, it is a beautiful spirit. It shines through. So be you and blessings will come to you. And Nadia and sweetheart. Yeah, that's right. Like you need to stay humble. It doesn't matter. Cause like I said, I go up and down in my weight. So I know it's easy to lose this weight and go back to being sickly and looking sickly and all that. So Marianne says stop sign. Oh, okay, you had a stop sign. I'm 5'8" and a half. My oldest son is 6'4" and my young is 6'2". Oh, they mama's they mama is short now. 5'8" is not. Oh, you said you're 58 or you're 5'8"? I think you mean 5'8". Okay, okay. Yeah, that's tall. That's tall. Your son is tall, 6'4" and 6'2". Yeah, they're tall. I wonder where Miss TR went. Just in case she wants to come back up, let me post this back in the chat room real quick. You can actually be big and be the healthiest and skinny and be the sickest. It's crazy. That's right. That is right. That is so right, Uno. That is right. Like we said earlier, it's not always healthy because you're skinny. That doesn't mean that you're healthy because you're skinny. It doesn't mean that at all. I'm a living witness to that because when I was skinny, I had a lot of health issues and I wasn't feeling good. I was tired all the time. I was sick all the time. My immune system was shot. I couldn't get my immune system back up. I kept getting sick easy. It was horrible. And they did all these tests and everything came back normal. The only thing that was off was my hemoglobin. So yeah, so that went back to normal. And then my thyroids were a little bit off. Then that went back to normal. So the doctors were like, you need to gain some weight. You need to gain some weight. I was anemic. I was always cold. You know, Fifi says most people don't realize it's hard for some people to gain. It is. It is, Fifi. You are absolutely right. I struggled for years before I put my weight back on. I struggled to gain weight. I ate and ate and ate, and I was thinking maybe something else is wrong. I went to the hospital. I got every test under the sun. They was like, everything's normal. We don't understand why you can't gain weight. And then my doctor was like, you need to eat more often. I'm like, I eat every day. I eat every time. I was like on a seafood diet. Everything I saw, I was eating. So I didn't understand what was going on. But, you know, some people's have a high metabolism, or if you eat and you're always on the go, because I had a job that was it was really busy. You had to stay on your feet. There was no sitting down. Not even a lunch break at this job. We didn't even get lunch breaks. We had to eat while we were working. And I could not gain weight for nothing. I was always moving around. I was always stacking boxes, unpacking boxes, cutting blinds. I worked in the home decor section of Lowe's, and I ran the whole department. And I was placing in special orders because I worked for commission. I worked for a check and I worked for commission. So I also had a job in the financial aid department. So I was working doing everybody's paycheck on the payroll. And between that and that, oh my goodness, I actually got sick trying to work so much, so many hours and everything. I was trying to keep myself busy because, like I said, if I'm in one spot for too long, I suffer from being depressed. I get depressed really easy. So I had to keep myself working and moving, but sometimes you can overdo it. And then that speeds up your metabolism. You're burning off fat. You're burning off fat so fast when you're always up and moving and sweating and it's like the workout without really working out. Ono says, after I left the military, I gained some poundage for about 6 months, saw myself in pictures and was like, oh, hell no. Nah. I feel stronger and look better now than I did in my 20s in the Army. Yeah, you know what? That's something because I look at my past pictures and I have, like I said, I'm gonna say this 1,000 times, but like I said, I go up and down in weight. So when I look at those pictures of when I was really down in my weight, like I told y'all, I don't know if y'all remember me saying I am 5'6", and my weight got so bad I was down to 89 pounds. 89 pounds, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I don't ever want to go back down that low in my life. I mean, I feel like I was dying. Like for real, I would tell my doctor, I feel like I'm slowly dying because that was horrible. That was really horrible. Diamond says, small frame, no shape. Oh. Joy says, wow, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I was dying. I was 89 pounds. And I would see 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds walking, past me, and they were so much bigger than me. Diamond says, I've always hated being small. When I was that small, I felt like a nothing. Like people would say, you better put some rocks in your pocket because if the wind blows a little harder, you're gonna fly away. You turn to the side and you can't see you no more. Jokes like that. And I would be like, I had to really sit there and realize you are skinny as heck, and it doesn't look good on you when when you're tall like me because it shows. You got these long scrawny legs, these long scrawny arms, and your face is all sunken, your cheeks are all sunken, and my cheeks were sunken in. Like you could see the skeleton in my face, and you could see the skeleton in my shoulders and my neck. So I'm happy to have gained weight. That's messed up. Yes, it is. That messed up. Yes, that is. Yep. Ono says, when I was younger, I was more concerned about getting big, more so than functionality. I maintain my muscle mass, but have way more functionality. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to. How did you drop the weight? To tell you the truth, it was stress, depression, stress mixed with stress, all that. Like I got really, really, really depressed where I didn't care if I lived another day. I didn't care if I woke up the next day. You know, it was that bad. I did not care about life. I didn't care if I woke up the next day. Sometimes I would just want to go to sleep and just stay asleep. Like I was a struggle getting out the bed in the morning. I had got so depressed. I just stopped eating. I just didn't eat. I didn't eat at all. I mean, I could go 2 or 3 days without eating a single thing, not even a drop of water. I would just not eat. I would skip meals. Like it was horrible. It was so horrible. Eat more of that Southern cooking, Diamond Girl. So you got to eat those sweet potato pies, cornbread, hog maw, collard greens, fried chicken. But yeah, I would get so hungry, that hunger pain that you feel when you get really hungry. I would feel that pain, but I would ignore it and I would just go on and I wouldn't eat. Like I smoked a lot of weed back then too, so I just smoked. The pain would go away after I smoked, and I just go about my day like normal. No food in my system, no nothing. You know, I even was threatened by the doctor one time that they were going to force feed. They were going to put a tube in my stomach if I didn't start eating. I was going to be admitted to a hospital with a feeding tube. So when they said that, that scared me. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to eat. I'm going to start eating. But I really didn't. I started getting these Ensures and drinking them. I started drinking Ensures. It took me a while to start eating, really eating. Uno says fasting is very beneficial as well for healthy living, scientifically proven. You know what? And people would think that I was trying to fast or something, but I wasn't even I wasn't trying to fast. I just wasn't in the mood to eat. You know, it was like a chore to eat to me. I had like an eating disorder. It felt like a chore to eat. It felt like a chore to chew the food up and swallow. It was like a job or something. It was weird. It was weird. My mind was totally wrecked. It was wrecked. It was wrecked. It was so wrecked. I'm telling you. It took like, I'll say 3 or 4 years for me to get back on track. I thought I would never get back to my weight again. Until one day I was just so sick, so sickly that I suffer from endometriosis. So I go through a lot of pain each month. So when I had felt that pain, I was thinking maybe if I gain weight, this pain will go away. And it didn't. And then also I had got a surgery. I got surgery. And after my surgery, it was a laparoscopy. And after I got that and they took out some of the endometriosis, I started eating again. And I started, gaining weight after that. Whatever was bothering you had you. Dang. Yeah. It was horrible. I didn't want to be here anymore. It was so horrible. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't take phone calls. I didn't get up out my room at all. Like I forgot what my kitchen looked like that in my living room. That's how bad it was. People would come to my door and ring the doorbell. They almost sent people over here to the police to do a welfare check on me because I wouldn't answer the door. I wouldn't go outside. Only time I would go outside is to go pay my rent. I would go pay my bills and I would sneak off like a hermit, like all covered up, and go pay my bills and come back to the house. And it was terrible. It was really terrible. I was just like, why am I here? Depression can really take you. It can really take you under. Uno says, I do a 7-day fast every 3 months to clean out my body and for spirituality, water only, no food. It really does. Oh, Joy says, that must feel good, Uno. And Uno says that it really does, Joy. Her name is Joy. Be the difference. When you say clothing, that sounds, you just be calling people Emrod clothing. You be picking some of the oddest parts of the name. Like, oh no, you be having me cracking up. Marianne says, I'm home. Thank my Lord. Yes. Thank God. I'm glad you made it home safe. No, it's okay, Uno. I'm just playing around with you. She didn't correct you, so be the difference is laugh out loud, probably on Excel, laugh out loud. It's okay, Uno. Be the difference, say our Joy, whatever one she wants you to call her. I was just being funny, just teasing you, teasing on you. But yeah, and when they wanted me to do group therapy, and I didn't want to talk to a group of people about my problems. I'm like, no. So they offered me one-on-one therapy. And I talked to this lady for about 2 years about my problems. And all of a sudden, one day, she's just up and gone. She doesn't work there no more. So I've been doing good so far, but I'm really bothered about that because I didn't even finish. They're like, oh, we thought you were done. Well, did anyone ask me if I was done? Because PTSD, I don't think anybody ever really gets over it. I have times where I have flashbacks. I have times where I wake up out of sleep in a sweat, just drenched in sweat from bad dreams, and it's just it's not good. But I'm pulling through. I'm trusting in God that He's gonna pull. I'm gonna be able to testify about this one day. You know, because even when a person looks like they're smiling every day, they're laughing, it can be still something inside that's bothering them. And when I lost my grandparents, that really bothered me because they're like the only ones who really understood. Losing my mom first, I thought that it was the end of the world, but I still had my grandparents. And then when I lost them, it was like, wow, you really see who cares about you when your mother's gone. Nobody's going to care for you like your mother does. Your grandparents, yeah, but when they're all gone, it's a doggy dog world out there. It really is. Diamond says, "Oh no, I eat all that, but I took my mother's body statue. She weighed 95 pounds all her life. Oh, and you know what? My mom was skinny too. My mom was skinny too. And then she had a thyroid disorder. They burned her thyroids out, and she got bigger when they burned her thyroids out. So that's what they were wondering if my thyroids were bad. So they did a test on my thyroid, and the numbers were a little bit off. And the doctor was like, I'm gonna put you on some pills for your thyroid. So I don't really like taking pills like that. So I went to another doctor, and he's like, I don't know what they're talking about. Your thyroids are normal. Looks fine to me. So it's always good to get a second opinion, no matter if you feel like something ain't right what the doctors are saying. It's always good to get a second opinion. There's a couple times I had to get a second opinion on stuff because I wasn't sure that that sounded right. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm back. So it is almost. It's gonna be. Soon as I see Miss TR's announcement that she's live, I'm gonna let y'all know, and we're gonna head over there. Uno says you're so right. Simply, you never know what someone is going through, even if they are a positive person. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, but last week went through something, and people at work could tell. Yeah, if you're around someone and you watch them a lot and you can tell the tall tale signs of when something's not really right with somebody. You can tell, you know. And I pay attention to a person, or I pay attention to people a lot. I'm one of those people that's really observant when it comes to other people. So I can kind of tell when something's not right with somebody too, because a lot of people they used to ask me, "Why do you stare at people?" So even my fiance asks me that to this day. He's like, "Why do you stare at people? That's rude. Don't stare at people." But I don't stare at people with disabilities or anything like that. I just when people talk to me, I look them right in the eye. I look at them through the whole conversation. Or if someone's crying, I'm looking at them. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. Like if I see somebody crying, I can't just pass them up and let them cry. I have to come up to them, ask them, "Is everything all right?" If I see people on the street, crying, it gets to me. You know. So, oh, I guess Decop just went live. That's gonna go into Miss TR's time. I don't know where to go. Decops or Miss T. I'm gonna go to Miss TR's because Miss TR came to me mine, so I'm gonna go to hers when she goes live. She hasn't went live yet, but I'm gonna let y'all know if y'all want to follow me over there when she goes live because we're gonna have some late night confessions over there, y'all. But yeah, I can understand it because Diamond. Some things are hereditary. Some things are you're an observant person. Simply nothing wrong with that. Yeah, everybody would used to call me observant, the observant one. Marianne says that's right. Joe says by this see. That's right. Whenever I heard that when they first said it, I was like, I always thought it was Puddissy with a P, but I guess not. Jess says sounds good. Yes. So if y'all want to follow me over there when she goes live, you can. But we got a few more minutes before she's gonna go live. I keep saying I'm gonna go on camera, but I think yeah, I'm cracking up too, Joy. Jess says glad to be here and talking to you simply. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Because at first I was thinking to myself, I'm never gonna get anybody in my live because I used to go live a lot, but I only stayed in there for a couple minutes because I didn't wait for people to come in. And I was thinking nobody's gonna come over here. I don't know what to talk about. But it gets easier and easier each time I come on. It really does. But yeah. Did you see, Joy? Did you see the subject she said she was going to talk about tonight? I have got to go over there and hear that. I said, I'm going to be in your bushes for real. I'm going to be listening because that sounds interesting. I'm going to be sitting back listening to that. I can't put no 211 411 on that because that's a little deep. It starts with a B and ends with a J. I mean, actually, it starts with a B, and that's the first word, and the next word starts with a J. I was like, wow. Me and Nadia was like, whoa, hold on. Uno says, yeah, I'm glad to be a part of this family. Yeah, Joy, it's exactly what you think. I was like, whoa, hold up, Miss TR. Okay. Late night confessions for real. That is going to be interesting. That it really is. Thank you, Uno. I know you're always here late nights but this a ah, oh man, I'm cracking up. I'm probably waking up everybody in the house. That's funny. That is too funny. Man. Remind me of that movie I told you I watched the other day. That word reminds me of that pootie tang. Some funny words, man. When I saw that movie and they was really calling that guy like his name was really Pootie Tang on this movie. I'm like, what in the world? I'm asking my fiance, "What are you watching?" He's like, "Pootie Tang." I'm like, "Are you serious? What is that?" They got some weird names out there. That's funny. I think she gonna be wearing that curly red tonight again. You know, on Friday nights it's Miss Red. Oh man. I wonder if she's trying to get her, she must be trying to get her family, together. Who smell like, but this, oh Lord. Marianne says yes. Okay. Marianne says ready. Yes, I'm waiting on her to go. I haven't got her alert yet. If y'all get it, let me know because I haven't got it yet. I don't think she went on yet. I think she's getting herself together because last time she said it was gonna take her a few minutes to get comfortable and get ready for the live. So I'm gonna stay on until she's ready because I definitely gotta make it. Oh, she just went live, y'all. So we're gonna head over to Miss TR. Be the Difference Clothing. Just typed her name in there, Miss TR. So type in that and let's go into her live, y'all. Let's go rate it. Thank y'all for coming. I'm about to end this so we can all go over there. Y'all ready? So I'll see you over there, Joy, Uno, Marianne. I'll see y'all, Jezzin. I'll see y'all over there. Diamond Girl. We're gonna head over to Miss TR. And y'all have a blessed night. And thank you. Oh, she said stand by. Wait, she said stand by. Okay, hold on. We're gonna wait real quick. See what she's doing because she said stand by. So we're gonna stand by for a minute. Let us know when she's ready, Joy. Then we're gonna all go over there and raid her chat. I'm ready. Okay, we're gonna wait till Joy tells us that she's ready, and then we're gonna go over there. I think she might be waiting a couple minutes till 10 o'clock because we still have a couple minutes till 10 o'clock. But I saw her alert go up, but we're just gonna stand by over here until she's ready. Cause she gotta get comfortable. She gotta get the hot seat ready. What's that called? The love seat. That's what I meant. The love seat ready. I guess you can call it a hot seat. It's a hot topic. But yeah, Uno said love seat. Nah. But there was somebody in here earlier and she said, if you're 25 and under, you can't come over there. I was cracking up. She was like 20. I'm like, dang, even out in the law, it's 21 and over, but she said 25 and under, you cannot come to her chat. She didn't even say 21. She said, nope, 25 and under. Stay out my chat. But like I put that one video up the other day when those people was fighting, and somebody came over to my video, watched it and flagged it and told on me to YouTube. And YouTube, he said you just turned 12. Mm-hmm. And YouTube sent me an email saying somebody flagged my video and that they thought that they was gonna erase it. So I was like, I got scared. I was like, oh, I gotta erase this. But then when they sent me the follow-up letter, they was like, we just need you to restrict it on the age audience of it. So I put it on restriction. So if you're under a certain age, you can't watch. If you're under 18, you can't watch the video. But I thought when somebody flagged your video that you get your page taken. And I got scared. I was like, hold on, because I don't, I work too hard for these numbers. It would be good if, because I got like 500 and something followers, and it would be good if the amount of followers you got would come into your chat too. Because I know they get alerts unless they didn't push the bell. But like anybody that I follow and they go live, I try to go inside their live. YouTube is very fair. Yeah, yeah. You ready, Marianne? Okay. Joy is gonna let us know. Be the difference clothing is gonna let us know when we're ready to go over there because she said to stand by. I think she's getting ready. She may have her camera off right now because she's getting ready. So simply congrats on the 500 plus girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it took a while, but it happened. I went to this one chat and the guy he put my name up on screen. He's like, "Let's get her to 500." And by gone it, they got me there. I was like, "Hey." And every single one of them that subscribed to me, I subscribe back to them. I still go inside their chats and I go inside his, but lately I've been having she's typing, but not all the way in. Okay, we're still standing by. Um, lately I've been having a problem with going to show everybody equal support because everybody's going live at the same time. I'm like, hold on. This person just went live. Well, this person just went live. Which one do I go to? Because it's been happening like that for a while now. And I get confused. I don't want anybody to feel no type of way, but a person who supports me, I'm gonna support them back regardless. And I know that Miss D Cop, she went live too at the same time as Miss TR, but Miss TR came over here to support me, so it's only right that I go over there and support her back. That's how I feel. No love lost. Ono says, so how does your fiance feel about you being live? He doesn't like it when he wants attention, but if he's resting or something like he's doing right now or watching a movie, he doesn't care. He lets me do my own thing. But like yesterday, if you notice, I said I was going to go live, but I didn't go live. It's because he wanted some time to watch movies together. So we just sit back and watch movies. When I picked up my phone to get on YouTube, he's like side eyeing me, like, what you doing? I just sit the phone back down, like, okay, I'm watching the movie. Like, you're not watching the movie. What happened now? Joy says, it's hard, so I try to move my time around a little. Yeah, me too. I try to even it out. Like, I'll go. Ono says, I'd be too jealous simply. He has his days. He got his days where he just wants all my attention. I'm like, hold up, buddy. You know, there's other people in the world. Can't just give one person your attention all day. But yeah, we spend our time together. So then he goes off with his family sometime and they have get-togethers and stuff. And I tell him, I don't have that kind of family where we go out and have get-togethers. She said 5 minutes. Okay, in 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes we heading over there. If dude's trying to holler. Oh yeah, he shuts that down real fast. If somebody like this guy commented on one of my pictures the other day, he's like, "You're so beautiful," and then another guy put, "I'm not trying to disrespect your relationship, but you're sexy and you know it, huh?" And I was like, "Wow." My boyfriend saw that. He's like, "Delete." I was like, "Hey, don't be deleting my comments. Girls be getting on your pictures, liking them." But I ain't gonna lie, I'll be deleting them too. I'll be deleting them and blocking them off the page. So funny. I just because we both got our each other's passwords. He don't get on my YouTube account. He don't really get on none of my accounts really, but I'll be getting on his. Good fiance. Yeah, he's like he told me before. He's like, you know what to do. You know what we got going on. So as long as you know that we're together and you know your boundaries, you set your boundaries, then I'm cool. So I was like, okay, same with you. But I absolutely tell him that he cannot have any female friends. And he's like, because when I first met him, he had a best friend that was a girl, a female. I was like, oh no, this has got to stop right now. They grew up together and everything. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Y'all are not best friends. I'm your best friend. And so, yeah, it took a while, but they're not friends anymore. So I'm mean. I am mean. But hey, it is what it is. But I mean, I can understand Oh, she's live now? Okay. Okay, she's in. Okay, y'all, we're gonna head over there now. I'll finish this conversation later. We're gonna go over here to Miss TR's live. Thank y'all for coming to mine. Meet your understandings. Awesome. No girl best friends, no such thing. That's right. Oh no, you better believe it. All right, y'all. We heading over to Miss TR. Marianne, Joy, Uno, Jez. Thank y'all for coming so much. Y'all don't know how much it means to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Miss TR's live. I'm gonna end this one. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you over there. So y'all, come on, let's go raid her. Let's go raid her live. All 5 of ya. Y'all ready? Uno, you coming? Marianne? I know Joy's probably already over there. So we finna come over there. We finna go over there. Marianne, it's time. Jazz, it's time. So it's M well she typed it right there. It's MZTR. She's live and she's ready to go. So here we go. I'll see y'all over there. Come on, follow me. Y'all didn't follow me last time. I'm expecting to see y'all over there. Thank you for coming. Let me put these faces real quick. Alrighty. I'm waiting till I see somebody moving. Okay. I don't know if Marianne heard, but if we leave, Marianne, we're over here at, let me type this in here so y'all can see. Marianne and Jez, we are going to Miss TR. See you there. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all there. Bye-bye. Have a good night.